Welcome back to ADNAC Accent Coaching. Today we're going to be talking about schwa sounds in the prefixes for the word receive, remain, and reward, the r prefix. And the reason that I want to draw your attention to this topic is if you look back maybe 50 years in time and listen to recordings of people from this time period or even regional dialects now. My family members that live in Manitoba have this regional dialect where people used to say re in all of these instances, receive. Like if I talk to my uncle, he might say, "Oh, did you receive the mail? Did you receive our mail?" Instead of receive. And that's just a regional dialect. Some people, due to just like geographical situation, they take on just different dialects, but you'll notice the Pacific Northwest Canadian accent for nowadays, like contemporary use, r. So we're going to say receive here. So that's the schwa sound that we're talking about. The schwa sound is an unstressed vowel. And it's just in the center of the mouth. The tongue isn't high, the tongue isn't low, the jaw isn't up, the jaw isn't down. It's just kind of a neutral kind of vocalic position. So on its own, the schwa sound is and this shirt is like a joke about the schwa sound. If you're feeling stressed, just grab a nice tall glass of schwader, and it's from the student association that I belong to at UBC. So maybe this schwa sound will be memorable now to you because you'll think, oh, it's that unstressed syllable. So receive, and I want to show you the next word now, remain. So again, in the old-fashioned accent or in the regional dialect, remain, like remain, remaining. And it's just, the reason it's turned into a schwa is just a method or a process of attrition that over time, because this is an unstressed syllable, it wasn't necessary to do that stressed vowel, that tense vowel. And so it's just been replaced by the schwa because it's just a little bit less effort expended into doing that. And the principle of economy in linguistics is that we're going to try and make as few articulation movements as possible to express the information that we want to express. So the schwa is a reasonable kind of stand-in for those types of vowels and unstressed syllables. So that's becoming the norm now. So the last word on the list is reward, reward, and you might have heard reward, reward before, but reward is a little bit less effort. That stress is all the way on the second syllable, reward, reward. And because of that, we're not even really paying attention to the vowel in the first syllable. You could quickly say with a full tense vowel E, reward, reward, but because of that tense vowel position and the clenching of the tongue, you almost have to put the brakes on to that vowel, and there's more effort expended in doing that than just doing the schwa sound. So that often is the case with vowels changing to schwa. It's just easier. So why don't we use the schwa sound? So why don't we put these in some sentences, and I'll get you started. So let's say, I received your email yesterday. I received your email yesterday. We can discuss the remaining information later. We can discuss the remaining information later. And reward. So let's say, for yourself, make up some sentences with these words and practice them now so that later when you're actually having a conversation, you've kind of done the work already. That's the whole point of accent training, actually, and accent coaching. That's my job. It's to teach you to do the work now so that later when it's important, you've already done your homework and you just get to kind of show off your language skills without thinking too much about it. And anyone in the world can get accent coaching from me now through Zoom or Skype or if you have perhaps FaceTime, we could use that too. So if you're looking for accent coaching lessons, please get in touch with me. I have a website, it's accentcoaching.ca, and you can email me, Allison, at accentcoaching.ca, ALYSON at accentcoaching.ca. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.